RNG in this game must be smiling on my Trickster, because I've really benefited from triple mod gear now. I already said in the last video, the double gun you see him using, very good find off a vendor, the Rifttown vendor, mostly just because it fits this playstyle and build perfectly with the weapon leech healing with the damage over time mod on it healing me. And then, of course, slapping strings of Gauss on it, now that that mod's been buffed and actually hits the dude you're shooting now. Adds to the lightning storms I do, the lightning effect of this build. But yeah, if you see, I also got another beer piece between this and the last video, so now he has Circle of Power on him too. He used to have it anyway, but now it's back, which is great, because essentially gives him 80% resistance now, like pretty much all the time, which stacked with max health, he has as much health as a Trickster can get, which in turn means he has as much shield as a Trickster can get. He's got damage absorber with armor buffs in the skill tree, so his armor is very high. I got rid of, you saw I made one change in the skill tree. I got rid of oddity resistance for the long odds. That increases my armor more for every dude in close range. Just because, again, I can never tell elite damage mitigation helps at all in this game. I honestly think it's because it only applies to when they just straight up hit you with like basic hits. But their moves that they do, it does not reduce that damage. Definitely in the final arbiter, like you can put that with not impressed, and you will have 0 reduction in damage from his axe whirling insanity. So it's just not, which is the main thing he does that can do a lot of damage. So yeah, I got rid of that. It's just pointless. I'd rather have even more armor. And with it stacking for everybody in close range, because that means if I'm ever getting, like, mobbed around, tons of mobs near me, it just makes me even tankier until I can get, if I'm frozen or whatever, with a bunch of mobs near me, until I can get out of it to escape or kill everybody. Probably the latter. But yeah, he is, right now, he actually has 13 mods. I'm shocked. And I already know, so my plan for him is, eventually what I want to get is Seismic Impulse, of course. That's kind of the next thing I want now, because that would just further complement his passive. It would just max out his passive damage at that point, especially if they, as I assume, might nerf Meticulous Schemer. I feel like they're going to nerf that pack tree at some point, and I already know I'm going to go, as I've said before, I'm going to go take this same build, go in the top tree and the bottom tree, just to get even more shield, even more tanking. At that point, I'm helping my team more because I'm giving people shield. And I know my damage would indeed go down in terms of just AoE clearing times. However, my overall damage against, like, bosses wouldn't really go down at all. And then, my overall damage is still honestly my overall AoE damage is still very good just because of all the AoE, like, Seismic Impulse, like, all that stuff on me. All the gun mods, too, combined with aggressive teleportation, spamming, vendor's knife, like, the AoE's already really good, especially for a tank build, a pure tank build. I think that's about it. Oh, and so yeah, Seismic Impulse I want to get, and then the last thing is either to get Phantom Dash just to have it back and to have that ultimate bluish Thor look like I'd like to have. Again, it's last priority though, but depending on how good it is, I would get the, whatever it's called, where elites marked by Venator's Knife take 30% more damage, because that would definitely help my focus damage. But it'd have to be something that's worth it, so I'd have to test it out.